Ancient Rome was built on 7 hills, and on the center hill there was an old boarding school where graffiti was uncovered that's more than 2,000 years old. It shows a naked man nailed to a cross, and he has the head of an ass. And beside the cross there's a young man, his hand raised in homage, worshiping the one being crucified. Underneath the graffiti are the words in Greek written, "Alexamenos worships his God." This reflects an opinion many had of Jesus in his day, that he was nothing more than an ass who got himself crucified. And people believe this not just because of the way that he died, but also because of the way he lived his life. Jesus spent his life hanging out with the poor, with the corrupt businessmen, with the outcasts, with drunks, and with sinners. And Jesus didn't just hang out with them, he was one of them. Jesus was poor, Jesus was the outcast, and on that cross, Jesus became sin. The way of Jesus shows us that no matter how far we may feel from God, he is always coming to us. He's always with us, even in our darkest moments. And somehow we've missed this. Many of us spend most of our lives doing all that we can to please God in hopes that one day we'll make it into heaven. For most of my spiritual journey, I was doing everything I could to find God. But the good news is the Bible tells a different story. It teaches us that it's not about us finding God, but about God doing everything he can to find us. This is what we see in the life and death of Jesus. It's a God coming to us. And what can we say about a God like that? Well, we know what some people said. They said that he was nothing more than an ass, which is exactly what Jesus was willing to become so that he could be with us and be one of us and invite us into a new life. Just like Alexamenos, we should all raise our hand and worship the one who became an ass for our salvation and the redemption of the world. Because when we encounter Jesus, we become unlost and discover the joy of being found by the one we are looking for.